Tired of dealing with annoying flies, fruit flies, and gnats in your home? The Zevo Flying Insect Trap is your ultimate solution. Don't wait. Check out the link in the video description now to get your Zevo Flying Insect Trap on Amazon and enjoy a bug-free home today.
A new talent show format has arrived, made in Korea, the K-pop experience, and although it differs in almost every way from those that came before in the 90s and early aughts, one key element remains the same: a cruel judge critiques their every note. What Simon Cowell was to X Factor and pop stars, the rivals, Hee Jun-yoon is to this latest incarnation, and her almost Bond villain-like presence is enough to make anyone wince. She was brought in to give an authentic insight into the tough world of training to be a K-pop idol. In South Korea, those who want to be part of a successful boy band or girl band are put through an intensive boot camp to learn what it takes to make it in the industry. They'll live together, while they improve their singing, dancing, and refine their looks. Even their personalities get a makeover. If anybody falls short of the ridiculously high standards, they are held back, or cut. The process can often take years, but a group of 5 British lads were put on a fast-track course. They were taken from their cozy home lives and dropped in Seoul, to endure 100 days of full-on training designed to make them into the perfect boy band. Cameras went behind closed doors at SM Entertainment, world-renowned for producing the ultimate K-pop stars, for the first time to witness the band working with the world's greatest choreographers, singing songs from the best songwriters, and being tutored by some of the most revered experts in the K-pop business. Dear Alice, comprised of Blaze Noon, an excellent boy band member named Dexter Greenwood, James Sharp, Ollie Quinn and Reese Carter, must perform for Hee Jun at the end of each week to demonstrate what they've learnt. usnews.co.uk have seen the first episode, narrated by Vic Hope FYI, and we can tell you her responses aren't always pretty. While the TV show gave the fivesome a life coach, and both the production team and boys themselves emphasized how robust the duty of care is to help cope with the criticism, it can't completely remove the sting. She definitely doesn't resemble the softness of the voice judges that we've become more accustomed to over recent years. Perhaps we've been missing this element from our TV viewing. We are now acutely aware of the damage that can be done if people have their dreams dashed with no consideration as to how this will impact their lives, so any cruelty still has to be done responsibly. In Made in Korea, the K-pop experience, they seem to have been able to strike the balance between comically harsh criticism and not forever destroying young men's confidence. The difference appears to be that, in the end, Hee Jun seems to actually care about Dear Alice's future, and it's not a bad singer who thinks they have what it takes getting mercilessly ridiculed. It's good singers being told how they have to get better. But how did Hee Jun land the job, and just how harsh can she be? Hee Jun is described as the creative force behind some of the biggest K-pop bands of the last 20 years by the BBC. We're first introduced to Hee Jun with a tracking shot following her as she storms into the performance room, notebook in hand. Her all-black ensemble, stiletto heels, and perfectly pruned hair styled into a bob tells audiences immediately that this woman is powerful. During the series, she is representing SM Entertainment, the company often credited with creating K-pop. Their pioneering and comprehensive artist development system has launched over 100 groups and solo performers, including NCT, aespa, Girls' Generation, SHINee, EXO, Red Velvet and Rise. They are behind the staging of over 2,300 global tours and a talent roster that has collectively accumulated over 100 billion YouTube views. She didn't get to the position of helping all this happen by providing compliment sandwiches. Instead, her style is more of a criticism rap. BBC's head of unscripted drama Kate Phillips said she makes Simon Cowell look like Mary Poppins while speaking at a special screening of the first episode at Soho Hotel in London. During their debut performance in the first episode, she sat behind a desk and told Dear Alice, "Start now." Who knew 2 usually inoffensive words could instill such fear? On her instruction, they performed an energetic choreographed dance to a catchy song that featured the line, "Can you feel the vibes?" We sang it all the way home from Soho Hotel after the screening.